Yo, what is up everybody? Back with another video. It is currently 2:27 in the morning. It's been bothering me a lot. I know it's one of the new videos back on. It's coming out pretty soon, probably tomorrow or today in the morning. I'm gonna get to editing right after this. But it's the story on my white car. What happened to my white 5.0 Mustang. So right now I'm going to tell you guys what happened. So let's get onto it. So it was just like a normal day. I was getting out of work. It was raining also this day. It was raining. That's a big thing in this video. It was raining. And me and my wife, we decided to go to the movies. On the way to the movies, it was fine. We were getting there. I forgot what movie we were watching, but it was a good movie. We went to one of the newer cinemas here, and after that, after the movie was finished, it was time. I get into the car and then I take off from the parking lot. After the parking lot, everything's good. I noticed it started raining a little bit harder, so I knew I had to be careful. And I was probably driving under the speed limit, surprisingly. You would think in like a muscle car I'd be driving crazy. No, I'm actually a very safe driver. A lot of my friends, they tell me to drive faster, but I just won't, because I learned my lesson. I learned a lot of hard lessons in that white car. I was getting onto the freeway, and on this freeway, it's like the main street merging onto the freeway. So as I was merging onto the freeway, I noticed that the car started fishtailing a little bit. So when it started fishtailing, I knew, I was like, well, I gotta slow down. So I looked down, I'm like, this is not right. I'm going 27 miles per hour and I'm fishtailing. So I noticed there's a lot of holes on the freeway, and all these holes are filled with water that you can't really see it. It looks like it's paved. But as I'm hitting these bumps, I noticed the car's still like shaking and trying to gain control. And this is the one thing that I learned from that day, was always drive with my traction control off. As dumb as that sounds, that actually would have saved me that day, because I noticed in the red car, the new red car, I still have to do a reveal video on that one. It's helped me a lot, because these cars they don't have hydraulic steering, they have electric steering. So as soon as like the computer figures out, oh, it's gonna turn left, and it'll try to counter steer. When I got on the freeway, it tried to turn right, so I grabbed the wheel and I just held on. And as soon as I held on, that's when everything went downhill. There was a semi truck passing me. He was probably going like 50 miles an hour and I was going 30, 40. I was trying to catch up to traffic. And as I noticed he passed by, a lot of water came onto my side. So as soon as all the water came to my side, I noticed the car try to control itself and jerk the steering wheel and all that. And when it was doing that, I already knew the back end had lost it, and my ABS kicked in. ABS is auto braking system, and what that does, it basically locks up all your tires at once. But sometimes it's a good thing and sometimes it's a bad thing. This time it was the worst thing ever. And as that happened, the ABS locked up, steering wheel locked up, steering wheel ripped out of my hand, and I was doing 360s on the freeway. Thinking about it right now is giving me PTSD. Even every day as it rains, even in the red car, and me knowing I have good tires on the car at all times, Me knowing all that still gives me PTSD because anything can happen. And with these cars, really, them having a lot of torque in the rear end, and especially now with the red car has a supercharger, is making me rethink a lot of things. And no, it's not me rethinking about purchasing the car. And if you guys seen a while back in my videos, I wanted a red Mustang. I wanted the ruby red Mustang, but that's a whole different story. But hopping back into the story, starting to get off track. As I'm doing 360s on the freeway, I noticed the car hit something, and what I hit was the little gutter system on the side of the freeway, and I basically went over that and went sideways into a ditch, felt the car turn over and then fall back down, but then spin one last time. And the reason why the car flipped like that and it went back on its four wheels was because there was a fence there, and if that fence was not there, I could have died. Honestly, everything happens for a reason. That day, I knew it wasn't going to be my last day. Something told me it's not going to be my last day. So that fence was there. If that fence wasn't there, everything would have been downhill. But after that, after I felt the car fully stop, I noticed, I was like, damn, there's no airbags. Why didn't the airbags go off? I'm pretty sure my car is basically crushed. So I get out. I'm gonna pop the part in the video where I'm outside in the mud. My foot's probably like 5 to 6 inches in mud, walking around this car, and I'm looking at the car. I'm like, oh, it's not that bad. It doesn't look that bad. I go to the other side and I see all the damage. And then I look at my roof. My roof is dented. How did I dent the roof if nothing hit the roof? And then I look at the fence. The fence is tacoed basically over my car. As I'm right there, I'm like, damn, I gotta call somebody. I thought I was in big trouble. I don't know why. I thought I was in big trouble. And so I was like, I gotta call a tow truck. I called my insurance. I told them, hey, my car's on the side of the road in the ditch, and I need assistance to my location. So I send them the location and everything. A couple days go by. The insurance company tells me what I want to do with the car, and I go, I want to fix it. And they go, okay, we'll send it to our local body shop. So we send it to that body shop. That body shop, I am gonna disclose that name because honestly they reject me all the time. Just don't know why. As they take the car to the body shop says, we won't touch it. There's too many aftermarket parts on this car and it's too risky to touch because it might not be factory. I'm like, I don't care as long as the car gets fixed. And so they didn't even do a quote on the car, because a lot of body shops, they have to do a quote to see how much it'll be to fix a car. So I'm like, okay, I gotta look at other body shops to send the car to. So I send it to one of my good friends, and my friend goes, what did you do to this car? And I said, I just lost control on the freeway and nothing hit me or anything bad happened. He was like, bro, you're so lucky. The airbags are deployed and your whole frame is cracked. And I'm like, what do you mean airbags are deployed? Because when I crashed there was no airbags. He goes, yeah, your airbags are off. And I'm like, that doesn't sound right. So what I did, I called the tow service who towed my car. I go, were the airbags deployed when you guys picked up the car? Yeah. No, but when we got it to the tow yard, they were deployed. So what I'm thinking happened was the that car was basically like a lemon car, because I always had problems with that car and Ford never wanted to fix that car. And I did try to do the lemon law thing that we have in California, but it was just too much to deal with. After, when I called the tow company, they said all the airbags deployed when they got it to the tow yard. So that's when I like got into my head. I was like, wow, the car was really sensitive after the crash. So even like a little bit more of the crash that happened, like if I spun around and a little bit more, those airbags would have went off. And I don't weigh that much. I weigh like 145 pounds. I'm really scrawny, and if that airbag hit me, I would have probably been knocked out, honestly. That's always been my biggest fear, is the airbag going off. So after I take it to my friend, he goes, yeah, there's no point on fixing this car. It's better off just to total it out and have the insurance pay you so you could go get a new car. So I was honestly bummed, because I wanted to supercharge that car just like the red one. And I guess all great things happen, or all bad things happen for a reason. So once I heard that, honestly, I was like, what am I gonna do? I have no money. I have no car to get to work. So I told my uncle, who I gave the EcoBoost to, if I could use the EcoBoost, and he said, yeah, no problem. We were having some complications with insurance, and I'm not gonna say their name, because honestly, thinking about it now, I realized how bad that insurance company treated me, and it was honestly not good. So after all that, I get a call from the insurance company, and they say, yeah, it looks like they're not gonna fix the car. And I told them, can you give me how much the body shop told you guys it'd be? And they said everything underneath the car. So not on the outside, that I couldn't see anything from the outside that was wrong with that car. I honestly thought it was drivable. They said everything under the car was basically destroyed. Like strut bars, the springs, everything, A-arms, basically everything. And the car was, under the motor was cracked from, I guess, hitting the gutter. And if you guys did not know, I honestly never recorded a video with the white car. And that's also because I just wanted to enjoy the car. But looking back at it now, I wish I had those memories of having the car, me taking it to Aaron's house, one of my best friends, pulling up to his house with it. Because honestly, he was there when I bought the EcoBoost, happy for me on getting those cars. And now looking at it, like, he tells all his friends about my new car, and I tell all my friends about his car, which is cool. And I love having friends like that. Honestly, he's like my day one. He's my best friend. But when I told him I got into the accident, because he sometimes we'll go like a couple months without talking, but it's just because we're both working and we're both busy. After I told him, he was like, dude, no way. I was like, are you gonna get a new car? And I told him, yeah, probably in a couple months. Honestly, I miss that car. I really do. And oh yeah, and the total of all the parts for that car was gonna be $32,000. Basically, the frame was cracked, so they would have to order like special brackets to embrace it even more, and that's a lot of money to cut and weld a frame back together, basically, and then put all the suspension parts and everything. That's a lot of money just by itself, because even looking at coilovers, like very nice coilovers, is like $5,000. But yeah, that'll be it for this whole video. I just wanted to catch you guys up. But yeah, that is going to be the end of the video. Stay tuned, guys, because I am trying to make it a hobby of me uploading. and try to get me to 500 subs by February, and that'll honestly motivate me, because honestly the last video really motivated me because I got 100 views, and it's all about motivation. So don't worry guys, I'm gonna try to upload almost every day. It's gonna be late vlogs because I still do work. That's what's been holding me back from YouTube, was working. But right now I want to make YouTube my passion and start a career out of it. So I'm gonna get to editing this video. So if you guys could like and subscribe, that'd be a huge thank you, and go follow all my social medias down on the description. And yeah, we'll be uploading pretty soon. See you guys.